In 2003, I went to London, England. Here's a photo I took in the top of St Paul's Cathedral. Did you know that there were children as young as 5 that worked in coal mines in Scotland in the 1700s and 1800s? In some of the English pits, there were 4-year-olds. In one pit in Scotland, a 6-year-old girl carried 56 pounds of coal up and down the mine 14 times a day. Each journey was equivalent to going to the top of St. Paul's Cathedral. I went up once and I went down once. I was staying for a few weeks with a friend and her boyfriend in Peckham, South London, and one day I'm looking out an open window in their flat across to a little church that had graffiti on it and a sign that it was supposed to be demolished. And I see something in the window. I'm blinking my eyes and trying to focus. I call my friend's boyfriend who was in the room and I ask him if he sees something in the church window. He looks and says, "Yep, that's a duppy." I snapped a few pics on a small Polaroid camera I had, but the photo pops out and it's really blurry. I get my digital camera and I take a couple more pics. I'm watching what looks like a ghost, a figure of a man who seemed to be seated at the window, and he seems to be turning his head very slowly toward the road in front of the house, which I couldn't see. It seemed like maybe he was paralyzed or injured the way he moved his head so slowly. I don't know. My friend's boyfriend asked me if I could go buy oil at the shop down the road, so I leave out to go get it. As I step out of the front of the house, I see 2 white cops talking to a young black boy in between them. The street was empty and I didn't get a good vibe from it. So I said, if they're there when I get out of the shop, I'll stay outside. I get the oil, and when I come out, there are other people out in the street watching. So I felt it was okay. It was better they were out there than me because I didn't live there. At least people were witnessing the interaction. And I realized the ghost in the window of the church had been looking right over where the boy and the cops were. I don't remember the address or the church, and I've tried to find it on Google, but so far nothing for sure. I lost touch with the friend and I can't remember the street, but for sure I get chills and it looks like I took photos of a ghost. Even the tree in front of the windows looks like it's got some weird face on it. What do you think or see? Can you see the face in the window and the face in the tree? If you know the church I'm talking about, let me know.